the criteria is met. Go ahead and correct that. So what I'm trying to find here is how many times did X person donate. So type in the name of the person you want to count for all donations for. To answer the question, how many times did X person donate? How many times did Bob donate, or Lily, or Kim, or Katie? Okay. As always, we want to start with a dynamic example because I want to hammer that home to you. So we'll start with Bob. Let's type in our formula here. Count if, open parentheses. What range? Here is my range, C7 to C27, and my criteria is this yellow box. Close. Bob gave 3 times, okay? So now this is dynamic, so let's type in Katie. Katie gave 3 times, so Katie here, just make sure 1, yellow, 2, yellow, and 3, yellow, okay? So she did give 3 times if I manually checked it, which is the horrible way to do it. Go back here and unhighlight this by clicking here and then no fill. So Rachel, she gave me 3 times as well. Let's see, Kim gave me 3 times. So that being said, it looks like everyone gave 3 times. So let's actually just make this and say add 3 more Kims. $8 and $9. Okay, so let's add 3 more Kims at the bottom here. And why didn't this change? Okay, what I wanted to teach you here is 1, you can change the list, but 2, look, the formula only says C7 to C27. I need to change this to 30 or 29. Okay, some people will do C29. What I would say, look, if you're having a list, do C3000, okay, or 30,000. That way you don't ever have to worry about it. So how many Kims are there now? There are 5. Okay, watch. I'm gonna add Kim now again for $1. 6. Kim again for $4. 7. There's 7 times that Kim has donated to us, okay? So that is the beauty of making your list a little bit longer, your data table, your range, okay? So now, let's make this not dynamic. Count if this range, so the exact range, and the criteria, I'm gonna type in Kim. So 7 times, I'm gonna go in here and change into Bob. 3. Now you can really see how terrible it is when you don't make a dynamic formula. Sometimes it's okay, but a lot of times it's really, really tough to not do that. It just makes it really inefficient. So now let's say the name of the person and number of donations. Okay, let's make this look pretty, putting an underline under the box or putting a border on the box. And let's type in people's names. Let's say Kim, let's say Bob, let's say Lily, let's say Rachel. So number of donations, count if this range, okay, but instead of 31, I'll put 31,000. And what criteria? Kim, close parentheses. Is that right? Take a second. No, it's not right, and you are correct because you need to lock these cells. You lock C7 to C31,000 and hit enter. So Kim's gives 7 times, Bob, Lily, and Rachel gave 3. Let's just make sure this is working. Put Rachel down again for another $2. Oh, she's donated 4 times. Put Rachel down that many times, all for $2. I don't even know, I'm just guessing. I'm just putting it down there to show you that this works. Now Rachel's given 48 times, and this is already changing because it's going down to 31,000, right? So I don't have to worry about extending this data table, this range. So a couple of things that we learned here. 1, what count if? What is count if? It counts the number of instances. We also learned in this scenario how we can extend for our range from C7 to C31,000, how it makes it even more dynamic. And then we did a dynamic list here, which you can just type in. And then let's type in my own name, 0. And then John, 3. And what Excel's doing is it's filling in the formulas for me. So now we know what count if is. This is a real world example of name and number of donations that person has given us. Or you could do number of transactions. It doesn't have to be, donations. If your mind's not, you can't understand that. Yes, you could do number of transactions. You could do so many things here. And that's what count if, the beauty of count if is.